little fella. I always start my days out with cuties on the swim bento. Just on a slow crank. Pretty cool. Absolutely inhale. Swim bento. Gorgeous fish. Oh, let it go. Okay, we are here testing out the Lunkerhunt soft plastics here at the Pasir catch and release pond. We're also messing around with the pro pond as well. The good thing about these soft plastics, or most notably, is they are 2012 and 2013 top soft plastics of iCast. So I was expecting quite a lot from them, and they did deliver. One of the soft plastics I want to talk to you about is the Swim Bento, which is actually one of my favorites. And it's actually a 4.5-inch soft plastic. It's quite an aggressive looking thing, very well made, very durable. It doesn't have much stretch in it, which I do like actually, because I like you know, the durability behind the lure. And a few things is it has a hologramic fabric inside, which is actually pretty cool. The tail of the soft plastic is actually rather long if you compare to other soft plastics out there. But how Lunkerhunt, or what Lunkerhunt does, is they add this keel, which acts as a scaffolding or you know, some foundation to the lure. So aerodynamically, or you know, in the water, right? As it's going in, the water actually catches that keel and it picks up the tail. It also adds rigidity to the whole thing. Most of you will know I'm a fan of paddle tails. And I'm quite critical about how the paddle tail looks, both on the shape and also it's what I dub the rake, right? I take that off cycling. So it's some of them actually are very aggressive, which look like that, but this one is just right. So it does complement the whole keel, the length of the tail, the size of the paddle actually manages to lift up. Now when you bring it back, it actually has a slight wobble, which adds to the whole presentation of the lure. Another good thing about this lure is that it's kind of hard to show, but the plastic actually goes over the eye. That's something that's a miss with a lot of soft plastics out there that have these eyes. So what happens when you put that jig in, it's just going to rip the eye apart. Whereas with these Lunkerhunt lures, they've actually gone the extra step and to I guess in the production process, put the eye on and then somehow or another, you know, pour the whole mold in, and you get something like that. Another lure I want to show you from Lunkerhunt is the Bento bait. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. I would use it in a saltwater environment as a flick bait. Right? I've done another flick bait video in the past. I think you guys remember, and you know, I'm a big fan of flick baits. This one has a fork tail at the back, so remember, you can't see you can't see it moving, right? You can't be like looking in the water and then say, oh, it's not moving. You're right, you won't be able to see it, but the fish does. It has a nice flicking motion, which I like, but most importantly, this thing is gorgeous. It is an absolutely well-made lure. The soft plastic covers the eye so that it's not going to rip apart, and it's got these nice sparkly things at the back. It's a good size. The Bento bait is a 4.5-inch lure as well. It has a smaller, shorter form factor to the other baits, but that's because it's missing the paddle tail, and if you really look at it straight up like that, you will see that it's actually a pretty long. I'm using a size 2 for this. My Nitro series hooks, as you all know, I only use that for salt water. And yeah, just an overall beautiful looking thing. And it's been working with the Taiwan Oz, and Cedric from the Catch and Release Pond has been actually using them to great, amazing success with them, right? Okay, so yeah, take a look at that. That's the Bento bait, one of the, to me, one of the most beautiful lures from Lunkerhunt. I'm going to show you a few other things.
What are you doing?
Great Lunkerhunt lures with a pedal tail, works wonders. So this is another lure, it's a swim and jerk, straight up pedal tail. It's got a bit of a coffin, you know, a coffin pedal tail, and it comes in like a really lazy, dead, dying fish. And as it comes in, it's like, oh yeah, I'm coming home, wham, right? So that's what happened. And a lot of the times, as I was using it, I was just letting it sink slowly. I was using a weightless setup without a weight in the front, and just letting it go. You know, it's a bit of one of those dope head lures. You know, like if you had a friend and he was a real dope head, and this would be it, right? It's like, oh, I'm coming home. Hey guys, you gonna eat pizza? Wham! That's it, right? So this is one of those lures where it's one of those lazy days. You just let it sink. All the hits was done as the lure was sinking down, right? As because it's got that really dying, lazy, dead bait fish, and as you pick it up, it does that. So, you know, swim and jerk. Another thing about this lure is it has this little hole right there. I don't know whether you can see it, but where you can put one of these capsules, the scent capsules that actually go into the lure, which actually add a taste to it. So you can lure bait, if there's such a thing, right? So very, very cool. This is the Goby. It's extremely adorable. It's actually why I'm using it. One of the cool things about the Lunkerhunt lures is that the eyes are embedded behind like quite a strong layer of plastic, so you don't really get a lot of eye loss on this. And you know, it's got a great tail, and I'm just basically flicking it up and down, and it's just doing that. So strong as well. Landed that nice Taiwan Oar. We'll release it. Zombie. dun dun dun!
Wow, this one's a bigger one. This one's a much bigger one. Check it out. That's crazy. You know, I don't know what it is about me and the, you know, these red drums or these Taiwan ngos, right? They're so friendly to me. Alright. Yeah, so the blue goby is proving to be, again, quite a devastating lure. Straight crank, just giving it a little bit of a wobble, so, you know, one of the things that you want to use. And here's the fish. A beautiful Taiwan ngo. Gorgeous. Yeah, we're going to let this one go into the net. Which net do you want? Yeah, I think so. Okay. On the legendary blue goby. This thing has caught me 4 fish already, and it's still pretty much intact. So hey, nice big uncle. Okay. Let that go.
I left my favorite for last. I'm going to take 2 of them out because they're just these adorable little creatures, right? They're one of the things that you will find in like a Hayao Miyazaki Studio Ghibli film, right? They're just adorable. Look at that. The cute little thing. Yeah, that's 2 of them. This was my go-to lure here at the catch and release Pasir spawn from the Best Fishing. And this blue color was just, you know, we had Taiwan ngos, I hit snappers, and there were a few other fish that were just lining up to take this. It took me a while to figure out how to use it, but it's basically as you bring it back, it does that, and you can just kind of bring it up and down. But one of the fish hit just as I was bringing it back in a slow retrieve. So my guess is actually there's again a micro paddle kind of moving as the bait is coming through, and just exceptionally great looking lure. Very cute. You can buy it as a present for your girlfriends. I think they'll, oh, this thing is adorable, and they wear it as whatever, you know. No, don't do that. Okay, so 4.25 inches. The color is called Ice, and yeah, that's it. You know, look out for Lunkerhunt. They are on FishingKaki.com. You will see the Lunkerhunt product that is out. It's going to be out in September, and we're going to list all the shops that they're going to be available at. I like them. I do. I do. I think they work. We're trying it at not the opportune time now at the Pasir pond. It's a little bit overcast today. The fishing was hard, but the lures really came through for us, and you know, we were hitting fish, and though it felt like we were fishing a bit of not only in the wrong time, but it was a little bit pressured today. So yeah, check them out again. FishingKaki.com. Lunkerhunt brought to you by Danlex. Thank you very much. I'm Maow Bear. We'll see you soon.